Oh, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Twice in one day. Aren't y'all lucky? I'm just gonna find you. Maybe. There we go. I gotcha. What's up, what's up? So I decided to get a little bit of a head start for this weekend because I do have 3 kits out. So I was going to do them all this weekend, but I was like, let me just do one tonight, and then we'll do one Saturday and one Sunday. Unless I just find I have extra time tomorrow, then I'll do both rail kits. Who knows? You never know what I'm going to do, right? So come on in. Float my boat. Spring, Texas. Well, you're right around the corner from me. We got Canada in the house. What's up, what's up? So this is the kit. Now, I've been trying to get this kit out for probably a month and a half at least. But my rhinestone has been floating around the United States for that amount of time. And I'm still waiting on my other one that they can't seem to find. So I'm like, come on, guys. I got things to do, and they're not listening to me. You got that already, Virginia? Holy man, that was quick. Y'all, UPS is on it. I sent my mom that Ukraine wreath to hang on the wall, and I sent it Monday, and she got it like Wednesday morning. So UPS is on it, y'all. But anyway, this is one of your kits. So this is the bee kit, the sunflower bee kit. So you get the large Unique in the Creek board. You get your zip ties. You get the roll of that gorgeous mesh, y'all. And then you get the gorgeous black rhinestone with the bee. Now, if you order this and you do not want me to attach your bee, put it in the notes section. Don't attach my bee. And then that means I won't attach it. I'll just put it in your box, and you can figure out how to get it attached. But if you don't leave a note, then I'm going to automatically attach it. Okay? So this is the black rhinestone senna that comes with the kit. So I saw that, Nina. I just now got them all together. So let me bring you down. Now this one is really easy, especially for beginners. Or if you love sunflowers, either one, it's awesome. And I love this mesh, y'all. Isn't that gorgeous? So, you get the whole roll. I did wood burn mine. This is the striped mesh, so it does not fray as badly as the regular decomesh or poly burlap or any of those others. But I do, anytime I make sunflowers, I do go ahead and wood burn because you do see the cut edges. Okay. Now the way I fold it, you don't see them as much. Yay, you caught me live. So it really just depends. You're going to see the cut edges on this side of the flower, but not on the part that you see going this way. Okay, so let me show you the fold. It's really easy. Now, if you want to get creative, you could do this with the Dean Michael. You could do this with the lolly petal. You could do it just about with any petal. But I find most of the people that order the sunflower kits, it may be their first time making one, first time using the boards, those kinds of things. So I like to make the fold really easy. But if you've done this for a while, you can jump on over to my YouTube channel after this live, And you can look at all the other sunflowers and how I've done them. And you decide how you want to put it together. Okay, so it is 10 by 10, curl side down. It is going to be a big flower. I love them. Okay, now serged edge is on my upper left, bottom right, and then we're just going to scrunch from one end to the other. Okay, the first one always goes down. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that last one I always go down. That's our 6. I'm a counter, y'all. If you've watched me for any amount of time, you know I'm a counter. They all have to be the same. And then you can clip it, you can rubber band it, or you can put it right into the board, and that's what I'm going to do. So I have already loaded every set of holes on the board, just like that, if you can see that. And we're just going to start putting them right in. Hello, hello everybody. If you'd float my boat, I would love it. You can get this kit at monkeyscreations.com. I do have 2 other kits that we will do this weekend. Virginia, right? This kit, I believe, I may be wrong, is $35 because of the rhinestone center. But I do have all of the other petals already made. So we can do, I just saved 1 petal for each row because this is, I've done these 1,000,001 times now. But if you need me to break it down for you, oh, is it sold out? And that's because my rhinestone is still floating around the United States. So if anybody sees it, can you make sure I get it? Because I'm in desperate need. I was even going to make just the centers available for y'all. But I can't because I can't find my rhinestones, y'all. Oh, okay. So this one, I apologize, it is already sold out. I will, once I get my order, I will have more available. I just had to limit it to the amount I had on hand. Hello, hello. Thank you for floating my boat. Delayed 2 of your orders? Yeah, they've delayed one of mine as well. But look, y'all, I order daily just about from Amazon. So if they delay one of my packages, you know, every month, then I'm okay with that. I usually don't have a problem with Amazon. But now my rhinestone, they need to find it quickly because I'm about to have a cow. Like, I should have already been done with these kits. But now I feel like I'm behind. I know, I saw that, Virginia. Oh my gosh. Like, really? Like, we don't have bigger problems to worry about? So some of y'all that ordered this kit, it did already ship today. And I'll get the rest done this weekend and shipped out Monday. I did heat seal this. I always heat seal using this petal. Always, always, always. Hey, hey. What tool are you using to cinch your zip? It's actually called a, oh, these are needle nose. It just makes pulling these so much easier on the hands. and getting them tight. And then I'm going to come in with my zip tie gun, which tightens and cuts your zip ties. You're welcome. So I have any, who's never watched me before? Give me a thumbs up if it's your first time seeing me live. Oh, well, there's a couple of you. Awesome. Well, if you missed it, I am Michelle from Monkey's Creations. So if you have any questions, let me know. Okay, serious question. How do you get your mesh to lay? Hold on, I missed that. How do you get your mesh to lay straight when you cut it? I cut, if you, Devin, go to my YouTube channel and I show you exactly how to cut your mesh. The trick is to get that wood burner right in between those lines. And a lot of times, especially this type of mesh, the stripe mesh, the wood burner will actually, it's a no-brainer. Your wood burner automatically almost stays right in that line as you bring it down. So you really don't have to pay too much attention. But that's the trick, is to go in the grid and stay in that line. And I literally just put it on my cutting board, my glass cutting board, and just feed it. That's how I do it. And it's really easy to know how mesh will look in a petal. This is gorgeous. And a lot of times you really don't know until you try it. But I knew that I wanted the black and yellow to go with, obviously, my bee wreath, because I knew it would match. And I love using stripe mesh. It holds up really well. It's a really good mesh. So sometimes, y'all, just like I wing it when I'm live, I wing it. As long as I know it's a good material, I'll wing it and just keep my fingers crossed that it looks good together. And 99.9% of the time it does. Now, there's been a couple times that I've had to adjust some ribbon, but normally I can get it pretty good if I know what kind of mesh I'm dealing with. So, all right, so 10 by 10, curl side down, serged edge, upper left, bottom right, scrunch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Devin, your kit is on the way. The frayed ends, yeah. And that's why I love using a wood burner. Okay, so that's kind of what you get. And it looks kind of wonky, but what we're going to do is we're going to flip it. I usually bring left over right. Okay, and then I go underneath and poof that out. Okay, put them side by side. Trying to make sure these points are pretty much lined up. Scrunch it and put it right in the board. Hey, hey. And you can see as I'm moving them out, I make sure I cover. See? That this petal is going to cover that little nub, just like that. Okay. Cut it yesterday. There's, oh, I know, isn't it beautiful? I have a few styrofoam cutters. I have the wand, and then I have the one you just drag it through, and it's like, oh, it's like music to the ears. Hello, hello. Girl, what you doing in Vegas? Was your palm itchy too? But you can still see, even though I heat sealed it, I used the wood burner, I'm still very careful as I'm playing with my mesh. Yes, Amy, it's awesome. Do you always ship PO? Oh, do I always ship USP? No. Most of this time I ship UPS. It really just depends on the order. I mean, if you're just ordering like 2 centas, it'll fit in a smaller box, so I ship it USPS. But generally that's about it. Unless you live on the East Coast, which is really expensive for me to ship to. And then sometimes USPS is a little bit cheaper than UPS. So it really just depends. Oh, you're going to a wedding. But this mesh would be pretty even in like the Dean Michael or even the lolly petal. Oh my gosh. I'm not doing it though. One of y'all can do it. All right, two more on this row anyway. I know, I love this mesh for sure. You haven't done a lolly petal? All right, I'm going to challenge you to do the lolly petal while I do the Star Trek. How about that? How about that? All right, now I counted, hold on. I made sure I counted my mesh before. No, I only have this mesh for my kit. Sorry. Hello, hello. Yeah, Pirate Ship did just decrease their shipping for priority, but really it still just depends on where you live on how I ship. When am I coming back to Orlando Park, Chicago? I don't know. I don't know. All right, y'all. Y'all know I always lose mesh, but I swear I counted and made sure I had enough. So it's got to be in my kitchen, y'all. What the heck? All right, so 10 by 10, curl side down, serge edge, upper left, bottom right. Hold on, I'm thinking. Hey, William, do you see any yellow mesh out there on the table that looks like this, yellow and black? Yeah. All right, hold on. I'm going to improvise. See, when all else fails, you do something different, right? So I'm going to take these and I'm going to cut them. It is easy, I promise you. And we're going to do a Dean Michael fold on the very inside. So if that mesh isn't out there, then I was short on mesh on this row. So if you're short, here's a way you can fix it. There's always a way to fix it, okay? So take it, still keep your serged edges where they're at, and cut right down the middle. Just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do the Dean Michael fold. So we're going to find our middle. We're going to scrunch it. It's going to be a little hard because I did already kind of crease it. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's how we're going to fix it. Okay, so we're just putting one petal in each of those. And this mesh is thick enough that you'll be able to do that. Some mesh you can't. If you just have like a regular decomesh that's really see-through or really thin, you're not going to be able to do that. But on this one we can, because it is a thicker mesh. So if you're ever short, here's your fix. And I don't know if I'm sure, because you all know how husbands are. They can't find anything. So it may be out there. And he just didn't see it, y'all. How do I float your boat? You hit that share button. So we can get more friends up in here. Right, Lynn? I know. Yeah, and so do sons. Just men in general. Even boys. Monk's the same way. Where's this? And I'll tell him right where it's at. Grandma, I don't see it. And I'll go in where I told him it's right where it's at. And I'll just point. And he's like, oh, I didn't see it. Really? Really? Thank you. All right, last piece. Thanks for the stars. I still have the baby piggies. Taylor hasn't seemed to try to get rid of them. So, oh my God, just keep feeding them. All right, get these all fixed up. Okay, now your Senna does already have the pipe cleaner on there, and it's already got the floral pen glued into the styrofoam for you. So all you have to do, where's Monk tonight? It's his daddy's weekend. So right here in the middle, you'll see 2 holes. That's where your pipe cleaners go through. And then they're going to the river next weekend. I'm like, oh my gosh, 2 weekends in a row without my monk. Hold on, I can't see. There it is. Love it. I know, but it's so expensive to ship to Canada. Amy, I'm trying to make just the centers available to y'all, but FedEx keeps losing my packages for my rhinestone. So I've got another order out there somewhere. And then I'm not going to cut it off yet because I just want to make sure. But once I'm done, I will cut that down and feed it right back into that hole. Okay, so let's grab another zip tie. So once that other order comes in, then I'll have the rest of these kits available. And then what's left, I'll just be making the centers with the bees and the one with the ladybug. The ladybug one, just like this, is back in stock. I think there were just a few left, but they are back in stock. I'm trying to be careful of that bee. So right here, you'll see 2 holes. That's considered the top of your board. So I'm just going to take a zip tie. Y'all, I'm sweating. My hot flashes have been so bad lately. I'm going to smash my bee, dang it. There we go. And feed your zip tie through. And then just cut it off. And voila, look how pretty that is. So if you two are short on mesh when you get your kit, just take those last 2 pieces, cut them in half, and do 1 petal per zip tie. And it'll be perfect. Okay? So there you go. Look how pretty that is. Oh my God, I love it. Now you can, if you don't want the bee down there, then you can just, depends on how you put your senna, you can just kind of rotate it until you get it to where you want it. Or we can even, now I would do that before you attach it. You can have it going up or going down or going sideways, however you want to do that. Yes, this kit is sold out. As soon as they find my other order and I get it, then I'll make the rest of these kits available. And then whatever is left, I'll just make the sennas available to y'all. But I did place another order, so let's see how quickly I can get that one. Who knows? All right. I don't have any way to notify you except if you're in the VIP group, they get notified first. And then if you're on my text messaging app, they get notified second. And then I make it available on my main page. So if you're not in the VIP group, you can text me at 281-502-2228. And y'all are the second group to get notified when I have kits available. Okay. All right, that's it. I've got to go cool off, y'all. I will see you tomorrow, and we'll do another kit. All right, bye, y'all.